When I first saw Freddie, he was emaciated. He was clearly underweight. He didn't know anything. He'd lived his life in a cage with 3 other dogs, 4 dogs to a cage in an unheated barn outside of Montreal. That had been 6 years of his life. He was only let out, he was used as a stud, and then back in the cage, that was his existence. So when he came to my house, he didn't know anything that a normal dog would know. He didn't know how to climb stairs. He didn't know how to even to come to people. He didn't know how to look to people for anything. He just was terrified.
He was very, very shy. He was very timid. The largest problem he had in terms of training was he couldn't keep any food down. Training dogs is about rewards, and quite often we do use food to reward them when they're doing something good. He couldn't keep the food down. So there was no real viable way to train him at that point, because he also was not toy motivated, which is another way that you can reward a dog's good behaviors. So it was only through, I showed Janice a few things, but honestly it was really just her love and her care that actually ultimately worked for Freddie.
That's my boy.
So we'll do this. So just get your hand under here, right? I'm part of an organization called Helping Homeless Pets. What we're trying to do is unite pet rescues across Canada so that by working together we can do more. We're not an organization that actually takes in the pets. It's our rescues that do the heavy lifting. Mm-hmm. They're the ones who do all that kind of work, and we are just there to help give them a little bit of a helping hand. One of the things that Helping Homeless Pets does is many different events. We do the Royal Winter Fair every year. We do All About Pets and different shows like that. It's all about raising awareness of pet rescue and hopefully making some donations along the way. And quite frankly, the largest expense that all of our rescues have are veterinary bills. So when volunteers from the rescues come into the shows and they work the events, we divide up the profits from the booth and that gets sent out back to the rescues for vet bills. We are looking for people to help work at events, to help fundraise, to help spread the word that, where do you get a dog from? Well, there's a lot of dogs out there that need homes, a lot of dogs in rescues. And Tiny Paws is one of the rescues that we work with. And we need foster homes for those rescues. We need volunteers for those rescues. When we place a dog, our rescues want to be sure that it's a good fit, because we want that dog to have a forever home. What can you say about someone like Janice, a volunteer who has taken a dog that was very sick, very ill, and needed a lot of attention and care to get better? If it wasn't for people like Janice, how many dogs, how many cats, how many other pets would have to be euthanized because we couldn't find them homes? So it's only through the love, the care, and the willingness to get involved and go out there and help homeless pets. Janice, Tiny Paws, and everybody else who helped Freddie on his journey, thank you from all of us at Helping Homeless Pets. We believe that every pet deserves a loving home. Well, I think Freddie deserves a loving home. What do you think? If you'd like to make a donation to any of the rescues that belong to Helping Homeless Pets, you can always do so by visiting helpinghomelesspets.com/donate